Looking at our almanac here, we got temps at 86, so 3 degrees above average. A very seasonal day. We actually have a surplus of 0.31 inches for the month as we picked up our rain, of course, yesterday. Temperatures out there, we know they're going to be warm. It's going to be another great summer day Monday. It's going to be warm, high 80s, but that's what you want in July. Storms return Tuesday, so tomorrow is a dry day, but we're talking a couple of inches of rain possible across central Minnesota, and we're going to see that. Right now it's saying, okay, St. Cloud, Brainerd, but the Twin Cities could get in the mix here of a lot of rain depending on where these storms train. It's warm. It's nice. I finally can just say I hate meteorological terms, like probably, maybe, percentage. It will not rain tonight, okay? And it will not rain tomorrow before 5. There you go. And then I'll start going into the probably, maybe, fake promises once we get to Tuesday. All right, so this is the boundary stuck up here. We are very quiet tonight. Even with the high humidity, we're nowhere near a boundary. So that's why we're so confident we're going to have a clear night. We're going to be in the high 60s, 81 degrees by 11 o'clock. It's going to rapidly warm tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. Find a beach, find some water. We're going to be with the kids tomorrow. We're going to be I'm sure Nicole's got a beach plan tomorrow for us. 88 degrees, beautiful day. We're going to be watching storms possible near that boundary starting northwest on the evening side. So if you just look at the severe threat, you'd say, oh, Brainerd, you're going to get storms. This will be very late. Remember, the storm threat goes until 6 a.m. the next morning. So Monday nights could be until 6 a.m. Tuesday. So Tuesday night could be until 6 a.m. Wednesday. So let's watch these storms as we go into 1 o'clock. No rain. The pop-ups will happen up here towards Bemidji and Detroit Lakes at around 6 or 7 o'clock, and then we'll see these storms. Now, they could come into the Twin Cities by 6 or 7 in the morning on Tuesday, and this is where it gets really complicated again, and here's where the meteorological terms come in. Why is it so complicated in July? Because it's impossible to know where the residual boundaries are going to be from these storms the next day, and those boundaries are where storms will redevelop. So that's what we'll have to watch Tuesday. Now, the best guess is it's going to be in central Minnesota. All right, the boundary will be somewhere around here. Do I know if it's going to be in St. Cloud or Twin Cities or Willmar? No. But this is a lower end severe threat. It's going to be wind and hail. Tornado threat is not there. So let's go into Tuesday afternoon. Okay? Again, remember, the storms are trying to dissipate, and we don't know where the residual boundaries will be, but they'll be somewhere in this vicinity. So I do think Tuesday afternoon we should be ready for some storms. Now, there's going to be some type of stationary boundary that we expect to set up late Tuesday night. That's going to focus an area of training storms. Training storms, think about it like a train car. They all hit the same area. What happens when you have training storms is a lot of times it's condensed totals, so some folks might not get a lot and other folks might get 5 inches. That's the problem there. So I'm more focused on the flood threat actually on Tuesday instead of the severe threat, and this is an excessive rainfall risk. Now, they have a very large area. They'll squeeze this down as we get closer to the event. I'll show you the European model. Don't look at your town. I'm sure you will. Oh, 2 inches. I want you to get the idea that this could shift. Okay, so 2 to 4 inches is possible, but it may shift. Right now, I'd say a favorable spot would be more central Minnesota, not southern Minnesota for this. Regardless, we're expecting some waves of storms Tuesday and Wednesday. And then it clears up. Next weekend looks like another hot, dry weekend, so we probably could use the rain here. Best chance, 6 p.m. Tuesday to 6 a.m. on Wednesday morning.